I've traveled to California's Inyo National Forest, about to meet the wildlife conservation team who monitors and protects endangered Sierra Nevada bighorn sheep.
We monitor the mortality factors, whether it's severe winters, disease, or predation on the population.
These are not your typical sheep. They're agile athletes who survive in the most extreme environments. And in order to keep track of their health, extreme efforts must be taken to capture and survey them. Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom first highlighted the amazing conservation story of bighorn sheep in the mid-1970s.
This relocation project proves that game animals can be preserved and their range expanded.
50 years later, we're still using helicopters to capture and assess sheep. In fact, it was Wild Kingdom that inspired the expert helicopter pilot leading the mission today.
I watched Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom every Sunday night. They used helicopters a lot, and I always wanted to be a helicopter pilot, and I always thought maybe someday I could work with wildlife. If I could combine that, that's pretty much the ultimate job.
The only way to monitor bighorn sheep is by capturing them with a helicopter. Jim's going to show me what it takes to save these animals from up in the air.
I have a lot of respect. I've personally never been up in a helicopter before, so what you all do is it's amazing.
Well, the backside of the Sierras is a very dangerous place to fly when it's windy. So we're gonna go check the wind up there and see if we can get a round of capture going. So if you'd like to go in a helicopter, this would be a good opportunity.
All right, well,
that's the goal.
Who's got my helmet?
After my stomach catches up with my body, I can appreciate the view.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing that we're so high. This is crazy. So the wind where we are right now is fine, that's what you're saying, but it's all about when you go higher and higher?
Correct. And we're working the lee side of the mountain range, which is the most dangerous.
We're the tools that get the sheep to the biologists. 60% of the Sierra bighorn sheep are over 12,500 feet. Working at those altitudes, you better be on your A game.
I'm feeling a lot of wind here, look!
So it's still workable for us.
The wind conditions are workable, and we've located a herd. Now it's time for the capture team to do their job. Jim leads a fearless crew known as muggers.
They jump out of the helicopter and actually wrestle the animal to the ground, hobble them up, get the nets out, and they do all the tough, hard work.
We're sent out with a general mission. On this area, they want 2 ewes and a ram. Once we locate the animal, the pilot will then move them into a spot that is safe to capture.
Hanging out of the helicopter, the mugger prepares to net the animal.
As soon as that comes out, you have no more control over the situation.
Low-level flying like this leaves no room for error, but it's also critical to the safe handling of these animals.
A lot of people won't even land at 12,000 feet. We're up there working and maneuvering, putting people out, putting sheep in, and actually working at those altitudes.
After they're caught, these animals are delivered to the team of biologists waiting at the camp.
Started far in the distance, but the helicopter is bright red. We could see it getting closer and closer with 4 little bundles hanging off the bottom. Almost like jingle bells, right? Hanging off were 4 bighorn sheep.